We are here today to present you a vision and a mission. And thanks to Rudolf before to explain why we need missions. The vision was to promote electric mobility in the place where it makes the most ecological, social, and most of all economic impact. So the vision started with thinking, where is this place? So first of all, vehicles need to go slow because below 50 kilometers an hour, electric vehicles are significantly quieter than conventional ones. And also because there is less air drag, they use less energy. So it makes sense if they're inside town or off-road. So on the highway, it's not first priority. Then they should be in confined areas where they have predictable routes. So there won't be any range issues and you don't need oversized battery packs. And it's good if they can go uphill and downhill a lot so they can recover a lot of energy. So it makes sense for example, in a mountain valley. Then the value of low noise pollution makes sense, especially in touristy and nature areas, because it really adds value to this vehicle. Then the vehicle needs to have a high workload because the purchase price of an electric vehicle is higher than the one of a conventional vehicle. But every hour it operates is significantly cheaper than a conventional vehicle. So we wanted to do as many hours as possible, unlike a normal car that sits around 22 hours a day at least. So it should be used commercially. Then it should be really high versatile, so it can be used the whole year around. So it should be a multi-purpose vehicle, not only for one thing only. And then the last, it would be good if it was used in a place that is suitable for local energy production, because electric vehicles aren't ecological if they're powered by coal coal-produced electricity. So it would be good to have them in a place with a lot of sunshine or the possibility for hydroelectric power. So you might think now, where could this place be where this vehicle has its perfect place to work? So we end up here. Yeah, what a surprise. And so now you think, what does this vehicle look like? How can we make it up? How can we build it? And the good thing is the vehicle exists already in terms of the Abbey transporter and a couple of competition products. They all look basically the same, but there's a couple of brands that make them. But they exist, and there are about 4,000 units operating only in Switzerland. And then, of course, more in the countries around it. But they are used by municipal services for snow clearing and also in summer for transportation. Then by ski resorts to do their maintenance work and also in agriculture. So this market exists and it's still a niche market with 4,000 units. So it doesn't make sense to start from scratch because it costs a lot of money to develop a new product. So we took a different strategy, and in the last 3 years we developed the Terran electric drive system. It can be built into the new produced models of these vehicles, but also older models can be retrofitted because these vehicles are usually in operation about 15 years. Which it's a lot. We don't have that much time because we can't wait 15 years till every vehicle is electrified. We need to start also with the older ones. So this system can be retrofitted to older vehicles, but also to vehicles, small volume production vehicles from other industries, like the mining industry and the construction. So with this drive system, we are able to reduce the total energy consumption about 80%. We have around 25% more torque at the wheels. and more than double the peak power that the comparable diesel-powered vehicle has. If you're interested about the technical details, you're really welcome to visit us at our stand, and we can talk about all the details. The prototype is currently in production at our workshop in Sevelen. We're actually neighbors to Rudolf. And we're hoping to present it here in Gstaad in summer, in a few months at Gstaad Impact Days. So we're really looking forward to that. And now I come to the mission part that I talked about. Because we need to get people excited to move fast. We need excited people, motivated people. To show the capability of our vehicle, we're going to drive it up to the highest point any vehicle has ever reached to break a world record. And this is driving up the highest active volcano in the world, in Chile, Ojos del Salado. It's 6,893 meters. And just to make sure that we're not neglecting our purpose, we're going to do the whole trip from Switzerland, all the land distance, completely solar powered, with a mobile solar system that we bring within the car. On the way, we do a lot of stops so we can actually show the people the technology and get them interested. The expedition is starting this November, this year, 2022. And we have a lot of partners who help us to build this vehicle, a lot of suppliers, and they all have the chance to not only test their technology and push their technology, but also show to a huge audience around the world what they are doing and what their efforts are in sustainability. The project is covered by a renowned Swiss documentary filmer, Claudia von Planta. And we want to give any of you who is interested in this project, who is involved in this kind of technology, to also join this adventure and show the world what you're doing and what can be done. Thanks a lot for your attention, and we hope to see you again soon here with the finished vehicle.
David, you can give it to me, it's okay. Thank you very much. I have just one quick question for you. When is the car ready for Esther Mathieu? And I'm sure a few of the audience is interesting as well.
So we're hoping that the car actually to be used in a company, it's ready beginning of next year. So we will start building the first production vehicles beginning of next year.
All right, okay, that sounds great. Thank you very much, David. An applause for you.